I was 13 years old when I picked up the camera. And it was by default because it was given to me by, I could call this person a messiah, because she came to the home where I was. So when the camera came along, it came with two things. It came with me going to school for the first time at the age of 13. And then I had a camera. Here's a camera. Learn how to use it. Maybe you can have some pocket money with it. So that's how I picked up a camera. I was 13 years old. So this meant when I hear somebody says, you're hungry. So you're telling me you're hungry, so what must I do? He gave me a beating, like a serious beating. And this guy was laughing at the corner. My photography reflects who I am. And that's why I never done things that are too far-fetched. The following day, the picture was published, and with my name on it there. That, for me, was a celebration beyond any celebration. I went on my own. I paid my own school fees at school. Even when I worked, I took care of myself. I'm taking care of my brother. So the life that I know and I live is just my work. It's me, my work. And that's why I'm so dedicated to the work that I do. Many times I could have almost died, but it became normal that you might not see tomorrow. I've been in places where I was thrown into the grave because I had to be a sacrificial person for the person that is dead there, because I was carrying a camera, I was in the media. I would walk anywhere, whether these are gangsters, whether it's police, I would walk anywhere with my camera. I had no fear. You know what they say, what you don't know won't kill you.
Yeah.
Because I've never in my life ever felt pity for myself or felt like, I will always push in things. I will always approach you, I'm stuck with this thing of not trusting people or not depending on people, especially when it comes to family, because they can drop you right there. And what do you do?
Being a freelancer is damn near impossible.
I felt like I was not doing what my calling was. I was doing lovely work. I'm not going to take it away. Magazine work is nice and glamorous and fashion, food, deco, traveling. I did all sorts of things. But I still didn't feel like I was doing what I ought to do, which is my community, which is just work that is not too commercial. If you look at my images, especially jazz images, you can hear music in those images. I will go do most dangerous things just to get one image. And several times I almost died just for an image. Give me a camera, I'm okay. I wish I could own a museum and fill it up with all the work that I do. Because I have history of South Africa.
You do.
You can go back as far as Mandela release or the Inkatha fights. I can tell you right now, from 1985, when I witnessed Rimuraba for the first time, Mparanyane, PJ Powers, all of those people, Steve Kekane, Jabulani Amphitheater, or you go to hostels when they dance, all those activities, they were unique. It might not pay me now, but I'm creating an archive. And this archive is going to take care of you when I'm no longer around. But if I come with my Beetle, nobody's going to look at me. Unless if I'm doing that for myself, on my personal work. On my personal work, I take my medium format, large formats, film, and I do that at my own time. I've wrecked my car, I can camp, I can sleep in it, park in a mountain there, and go do the community work. And then that satisfies me. I could dine with the Queen, I could dine, like same assignments that I done with Michael Jackson and Mandela and all of that. And then the next minute, same coin, you flip it, you are down there, tear gas, you're running from the police dogs and all of that stuff. My camera has been a healer for me. I'm not angry at anybody. I'm not angry at my family. I'm not angry at anything in life. I live for today. I don't know about tomorrow, but I live for today. What is important now is that I'm happy. And the happiness does not come from material stuff. It comes from me having my camera, exploring, and that's all. I lost my son in Nigeria when I was sort of banking on him, and when he died, it almost like I went back to ground zero, and I have to pick up myself up again all the way.